Okay, these are the C major diatonic 7th chords, and we will be using them to make Silent Night Jazzy. Before you watch the rest of this video on 7th chords, make sure you can play Silent Night in the key of C with the right hand without too much difficulty. This is an exercise for the left hand, so the right hand has to go into kind of automatic. We're going to go over a few definitions: a major third, a minor third, the diatonic scale, dominant, and what a seventh is. So a major third is the distance between the first and the third note of a scale. A minor third is the distance between the first and the third note of a minor scale. Major scales are 2 whole steps, and minor thirds are 1.5 step. A diatonic scale is a scale without alterations. So in the case of C major, a diatonic C scale would be C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. All of the chords that we're going over today are going to be using the C major diatonic scale, so all of the keys that you will be playing will be white keys. The dominant is the 5th note of a scale. So in the case of C major, the dominant is G. The 7th is the 7th note, or the 7th interval above the bottom note. So in the case of C, the major 7th would be a B. The 7th and all of the intervals are based on how they are notated in the music, because if you change the name of the note, you're also potentially changing the name of the interval. What you're going to learn here are diatonic 7th chords in C major. What you're also going to know is if it sounds good, it works. This is an experimental listening exercise, and what sounds good to you may or may not sound good to somebody else. And what you want to do is you want to play these chords and you want to try them out and see what you prefer. When you're done, you want to play the whole chord, say the name of the chord, say the name of each key in the chord as you play it, close your eyes and visualize the chord, play the chord again, and then you want to do this several times, like between 5 and 10 times for each chord when you sit down to practice. Here is the C major 7th chord. You can see that it's C, E, G, B. They're all white keys, and you can see an arrangement of major and minor thirds. From C to E is a major third. From E to G is a minor third, and from G to B is a major third. The D minor 7th chord is D, F, A, C, and this one has a minor third on the bottom, a major third in the middle, and a minor third on the top. This is the E minor 7th chord. Again, you can see that all of these are space notes. It's an odd numbered interval. F major 7. It has a major third on the bottom, minor third in the middle, major third on the top. G is the dominant in the key of C. This next chord is a dominant 7th because G is the dominant in C and the F is the 7th above G when you're in the key of C. A minor 7th, and the last one in the diatonic 7th chords for C major is a bit strange. It is a B minor 7 flat 5, or a semi-diminished B chord. It has a minor third on the bottom, a minor third in the middle, and a major third on the top. To practice these chords, play the chord, say the name, C major 7, say the name of the notes, C, E, G, B. Close your eyes and visualize what your hand looks like on the keys. And then play the chord again and let it ring. After you have practiced these chords, experiment with playing them with Silent Night. Start with the basics in root position and play around with the different inversions to see what you like. So get playing. Review the 7 chords, review Silent Night, and play Silent Night and experiment with the different chords. Here's an example. I'm starting on a C major 7th for the beginning notes.